everyone, welcome back to the workshop. Artisan Pirate here, and in today's fun video I'm going to take another walk down memory lane and I'm going to show you all my original train set. Now what I'm about to show you right here is my original model train set that I had as a kid. Here it is. It is Lionel Line's X1110 steam train. It is a 442 wheel arrangement, but really cool. My grandparents got this for me way back in the day when I was a kid and first started showing an interest in model trains and everything. Of course, Thomas the Tank Engine played a major role in that, and my grandparents went up to a store which is no longer there called Covered Wagon. It was a husband and wife store that the husband done model trains, and then the wife done Barbie dolls and more upscale, fancier dolls like that. Really great, unique store, and I was sad to see it go away. I think they unfortunately passed away and no one was left to take over the business. But that's just the nature of mom and pop stores like that. But really cool. It is so emotional for me to watch this train running because my grandparents, and you guys know the major influence, my grandfather teaching me how to do all the woodworking you see on this channel. But really cool. I just got this train repaired and I documented it over on Instagram. I am so happy to have it running now, and instead of me rambling on and on about it, let's move the camera over to where the tracks are so we can get the train and the cars on track and get it running. Alright, here we are at the little train setup I've got. This is a piece of OSB board with carpet mounted to it, and then the track is screwed to it. I actually won this at the Mebid Train Display train show from a raffle, and it had a figure 8 on it. I've never been a fan of figure 8s unless it was up and over. It was the crossways. I took that up and just added a basic oval for test running the trains until I get a permanent layout set up. But what we're going to do is put the train on the track. We're going to start with the tender, and then the train, get it on track. Then we're going to add the cars to it. The original set came with a blue boxcar with orange doors in great detail. Add that. It came with a flat car, and then the flat car had these little prongs to where you could put things on it, or the trailer of the Lionel company or factory truck here. It can go, it pops off and it can easily be loaded on here. I know my grandfather had an old broom that was messed up, and he cut the broom handle up to make it look like I had logs on here. I wish I knowed where they was, because those really have sentimental value to me. Things nice and connected, and then it came with a caboose that lights up, the traditional red caboose. Alright, this is everything that came with the set. Of course, it came with track and a transformer. This train also has a smoke unit, so I'm going to add some pine-scented smoke fluid to it. Add a few drops down in the smokestack. And put that away. And we will give it some power over here on the generator and the transformer that I have off camera. And there she goes. We'll let her go around about 10 or 15 times. It takes a few laps for the smoke generator to start. There you go. Hope it comes up on camera. Try to whistle. awesome. Glad that she's still running good and I can keep those childhood memories alive. And that, everyone, is my original Lionel train set. It's an O-gauge set that I've had since I was a child. That train now is probably going on around 30 years old, and I'm so happy to see it run and continue its rounds on the track. But really, really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video going down memory lane with me. The shop now smells like a Christmas tree because of the smoke fluid. And speaking of Christmas, I intend to have that train puffing around the bottom of the Christmas tree on the floor come this Christmas. So stay tuned for all that as well. But really, really fun. It's a total nostalgia factor for me to see it run. Speaking of running, about 9 months ago or close to a year ago, it quit running. I had went and got the stuff out just for, like today, a nostalgia factor and a nostalgia trip. You hear the real train in the background coming through, but I got it on the tracks and it ran about 10 minutes and then it stopped. So then I found out and fell in with the guys at the Mebane train display in Mebane, North Carolina, and I took it up there. They took it apart with expert hands and showed me everything that I needed. So I went on eBay, and thank goodness eBay exists now, because back when that train was originally made, it wasn't. And I found another identical 442 Lionel line steam train. I don't want it to fall out. All the parts are down in there with it. But I swapped everything out of a perfectly good working train and put it in my Lionel Lines train that I showed you guys today, because that train that I showed you has more sentimental value to me than it'll ever have cash value, for the simple fact that my grandparents bought it for me, and that means the world to me. You guys know the impact they had on my life. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in and watching the trains with me. Stay tuned for more train content, and if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel and also follow me over on Instagram at Artisan Pirate. All my social media links will always be down in the description box below. Until then, guys, that's about all for this one. Remember, if I can make it or do it, so can you. I'm the Artisan Pirate. Take care, and I'll see you guys real soon.